Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar, and this is Justice League Odyssey 14, as you can tell by the tiny text at the bottom of the page. It's tiny text because this is some kind of weird Virgin cover that's a deceased variant cover. Why you're tying this cover into deceased? I don't know. That's like my main problem with this book is the cover. When I first picked it up at the store, shop man, he just like, here's your books. You got them out of the box, handed them to me, and then I was flipping through them. I'm like, oh yeah, we got some X-Men. That'll be cool. Oh, and then I was like, oh, the Watchmen, haha. And then I really laughed at Livewire because it's been so inconsistent stuff. And I saw this one, and I'm just kind of like, deceased? There's a deceased Dark Side one shot, but isn't he already dead? Like those are the thoughts that were in my head. Those are the thoughts that were in my head. But what we got here, the book got crazy, crazy action right at the start. This is a great scene. Jessica Cruz is rocking the party. I remember like 2 months ago, I was like, "Oh, DC's killing Green Lantern because DC wants to get back at Ethan Van Sciver or whatever." Dan Abnett does not care. Dan Abnett is doing Dan Abnett things. You have never read Dan Abnett before. You're not familiar with him. I could understand how you could possibly think he would be so stupid actually be editorial as opposed to doing what Dan Abnett wants. Because I'm pretty sure everything Dan Abnett has ever written has been what Dan Abnett has wanted to write. If you look at her, power she's used, got all these like direction changing beams and stuff. She is totally like blasting Omega beams or something out, and it is awesome. Like I am hype. This fight sequence, the first couple pages here are just like pure action, and it's a great action sequence. This would be really dope in a cartoon or a movie, but I think cartoons would be. There's been so many, as people like to call them, cape movies. It's old hat. Whereas cartoons always seem to stay fresh, man. The '90s X-Men cartoon, for example, still one of the best pieces of animation that was. The Batman original cartoon, Batman TAS, the animated series, whatever. The Justice League cartoons actually were pretty good too. Most of the DC animated stuff was good. Well, I kind of felt like the Superman movies they did recently kind of fell flat, but whatever. So yeah, start off with some great action. It's enough to just like pull you in, man. Because remember, like 2 issues ago, it was kind of like there wasn't a lot happening and there was a lot of talky. Well, we got a lot of action now. Really punch it up, and even in the middle, the talky. Let me just show some random bits here. Like even during the talky, there's crazy stuff happening. So they go off to chase Sepulchre. They're just going vroom to catch it, right? That is their plan. Because they fled, they have a ship, nothing else they can do, so they gotta go. Uh, Things start going bad. Why? Yeah, the cat. Look at Dexter, man. Bam! Something happens, bad things get even worse. Talking was great. It really built the character. Mysteries kind of dug into what's going on with the people, what's inside Jessica Cruz's head. Uh, she tries to figure out what's going on with the blue skin technician. Blackfire, her relationship with Jessica Cruz is changing. It's cool. Dexter is annoyingly fun, and the mystery guy Occult with 2Ks. Uh, his mystery gets revealed by the end of this. That's what you saw Dexter doing was blasting his clothes off because apparently that's what angry cats do is they explode your clothing. Your clothing goes off of you just like that. This was a lot of fun. I devoured this book in no time, man. I picked it up, I read it, I was done with it, I wanted the next issue. I think you might just want to check this out. You've only got to go back like 2 issues or something to get caught up on this current story arc. You don't have to go that far back. There's probably trades for the people out there. You should get in on this Justice League Odyssey stuff. It is probably the best in continuity thing that DC has going right now. I'll see you all next time. You have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, bye bye.